getting some reloading done here today, and I'm actually going to just partially neck size the 300 blackout brass. Since I'm shooting this in my Ruger American Ranch, which is a bolt action rifle, I don't have to worry about full length resizing. Partial neck sizing will actually enhance the accuracy and also prolong the brass life, so you don't have to worry about the case being continuously full length resized. The shoulder gets pushed back, and then after you fire it, the brass expands and stretches. But one thing I do like to do is I want to make sure that the brass cartridge length, the brass overall length, is almost identical, at least within a less than a thousandth overall length on the empty brass. I'll go ahead and pop the primers out of here. Now I've got a cool tool I've used for years. This is actually made by Lee Precision, and it's this is a gauge, and these are different pilots that you can use. There's a cutter right there. These screw into the cutter, and then it just inserts in the brass, and it actually hard stops on this device here that actually captures the base or the rim of the case. So I'll go ahead and just run several of these through here, make sure that works the same way. One thing I've done for years is that I just use a cordless drill. Saves a lot in wear and tear on your having to manually turn that piece of brass. Helps speed up the process, helps in consistency. There you go. So out of 10, I probably had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that needed trim. So that's done. Next step is priming. What I like about this Bonanza priming station, you can actually get a very good feel for how deeply and consistently you're seeding the primers, as opposed to a priming system that's on board with your press, your reloading press. I like to go about 2/1000 below flush. I've just done, I've probably gone over 5,000 centerfire rifle cartridges, and I've just developed a feel over the years. Now I've worked this loadout earlier. I was dropping 12.5 grains of the new Hodgdon powder CFE BLK. I'll go ahead and get my Smart Reloader powder dispenser, zero it. I'll go 12.5 grains. Hit dispense. I've got my OHAS 1010 scale. This scale is probably about 35 years old, maybe older. Found it on eBay for like 20 bucks. You can't even find an analog scale that's accurate for that kind of money today. So the auto measure actually is kind of slow when it gets close, so I'm kind of impatient. So I go ahead and just use my old school dropper. Double check my charges. Typically the auto powder dispenser drops them kind of light, which is fine. Then I'll just trickle up to what I want. Bang on, 12.5. Alright, so there you go. Now one last check I'd like to do. Visually inspect every case. You got to make sure you've got powder in that brass. Nothing worse than firing off a squib load, getting a bullet stuck in the barrel. I've never done that before because I've always practiced that. Okay, so the next step is the bullet seeding process. I'm actually going to shoot for a 2.300 cartridge overall length. What I typically do is I'll seed them several thousandths long, and then just dial in, because there are variances in the length of the bullet, specifically the ogive, There you go, there's a dead nuts perfect. 2.300, that's what I'm shooting for. Okay, looking good. So now I'm going to put a light factory crimp on them, the Lee factory crimp die. Alright folks, well Merry Christmas. This is Nito. Second vlog. I don't know how it's going, but I know it's going. It is Christmas Day. Just got a little reloading done. 300 blackout. Lehigh Defense, 194 grain maximum expansion. Got the hydrogen CFE BLK powder. Got my Rigger American Ranch with the MDT chassis. Awesome. Oh, by the way, I've got the Sight Mark Pinnacle 5 to 30. It's a 34mm main body. It's going to be an awesome long-range subsonic load. This is Santa Nito. See you later.